UFO crashes. Usually, when you have transfer of coming in a new way, these have already seems really interested in. Of course, the UFO is the what people is talking about a lot when there's a lot of mysterious and curious flying on the sky with no one know. And they're very different. The what thing different and the what thing is mysterious. Just looking on the sky when or some disaster of airplane or just something we not can explain just on the sky. What is flying up and what is become not untruthable. Of course all of this story usually happens seem very soonly. But if you see with the more careful before the tale, you already have to see the things going on is not every time become the white things. Of course, if you look for a neo expandable, it will be have seen from very trash. But looking at where people want to look at it, it's really like this, and you have to see the new things happen. It's just only for 9 and 25, and now there is years 19. Yes, it also can be said that 20 matches, 20 minutes more. Yes, 20 minutes more. Yes, it can be when it's called this 10. Look at this and you will see the things happen with your really transable. No, not every time can be the truth. Yes, you already have to do that as everyone is telling for you. Of course, that things happen, cause nothing becomes aware of. It can be wait side, going down the boat and afraid of what is before the light. Tiger explosion. Not everyone can be seen the Roswell or some explosion like that. And in the sky, the crashes is not really rarely. It's really rarely, but the more rarely thing and more the legendary thing. It just happened. It's not only an airplane. That happened between a UFO. Yes, a UFO. It's really different. For example, it's new skills and very modern types of aliens. If our airplane crashed with the UFO out of the sky, and it can show our airplane is boom and blasted off, and the UFO it's don't like this shows. It don't have anything we can be stitched on. If just only the rectangle way, go inside like a massage. Massage? Of course, this can be held at more than 17 minutes. But as everyone just standing there and talk like me, everyone not can be understand how work like me. It's really have pressure. Yes, pressure. If you do it, then you will know the pressure. What is called high rental. Not every time going on this place, the money is not usually the problem. If you usually have the times the restaurant, does not usually become the UFO scenes that a camera in an airplane just can send to us and there's one thing become unexpectable. If people just put it on the sky, everyone will see as everyone believe. But not me. Of course, just in our modern life, we do not believe in these old crashes. The first time it happened, just in about the year of 2003. Yes, 2003, and it's become really famous in all over the world because one of the airplane in Boeing 777 just crashed really strange things on the sky, and which is calling about not another have a crazy shape. That's not the true shape. Its shape can change rapidly. It look in the first time look in the rectangle shape, and the second time look in the circle shape. This was not really the truth. The camera. Yes, maybe this UFO can change because why? Because in the camera the first time looking at it, it in a rectangle shape. But then when when the airplane is pushing down and turn on the engine and what is become floated. Yes, and now when it spin back, these have the circle shape. It's so unexplained. And this Of course, this airplane is blasted off, but the video is sent to Earth. Yes, so just by this video is to have a lot of subscribings, watchings, and like, and really a lot of people looking for it with no answer of what is calling the Chinese adventure. Of course, with just of these, everyone would thought that's not only be talking with, but as everyone is stolen in, only just people looking there, sitting on the sky. Yes, usually have the ways for turning on. That is called another thing. If you take these things and you multiply it for two, and it will be another, really another things of BC big centuries, per light, per king, per joint. Yes, of course, not only in one light, it can change our life schedule. Yes, of course. Everyone look at the lamp, and you will see the real things on unspectable. What is on the roof? The roof one. Yes, the white thing is which surrounded by black, and this lamp is turning down the lamp. There's a lot of type of lamp. There's just a lot of type of fan. Just a crazy and modern fan like this. But it's TV. Look at it, and everyone can be the truth. Enthusiasm, as everyone is be faced, does not usually become the truth. If with me hit Garen, yes, we can pick Darius. Can just being afraid. Garen more? Yes, can taking Graves. Graves can turn Garen in one shaped. Looking for height, new pressure. Garen can have new ways of being transferred and boom, jet things kind. It's like if his can miss it just can go faster. And just does really look like the ultimate of Darius. But the ultimate of Darius is really have the ways of different. If you're just looking at the way where it's killed by one steps, you will have triple kill or quadra kill very easy. Yeah, if you hear at the word quadra, you usually have the things or the major way of what is quadra. It's really precious catchy if you look at the ways of the songwriting. A songwriter usually have way just to fill out of this form and going for taking all of the event outside the road. Yes, just before people looking for it, you can see and you can plage. Yes, it's not only usually become the truth, but the clock is different. If you're just looking for a new photo way and looking for a new of this can also show the clock that you are looking for. Yes, because of really easy and really looking for this. So all the way, people have to be transferred in the AF way. Looking for new types of making it more and more become untruthable. Like people is looking for the new UFO Crashes. Of course, this is just only the first stories, and there is more, and this is more than 11 minutes more. So it has to be more than what people call the clock. Of course, not only the people sitting in there have the change of clock. Yes, before the shaded way, it's usually have the clock. Of course, every time you can see for a new way transfer. But you know, when it's 10, I will multiply for 2 to count how many megabytes it will have. Now you know. Of course, now looking for these is more than 200, and I will multiply 2, and now it's count. Just can be unthrilled of where people is looking at the clock. Of course, now the time is going. Time is going as no one see of the new truth. But it's now 1222 megabytes. And does not care about this, just looking for the new wonder, looking up. As you can read the word on the clock, you can see the real new things be happen. Now let's try it how clearly your eyes. How can you stay there and look at how many types of lamp in these? Yes, this is yellow lamp. And can you read the word in there? Of course, I thought you know. If you just keep your hand be so unexpectable. And now it's looking for 9 minutes and 58. Now looking for 10, 238. Oh my goodness. It's really same like the before. Yes, so it's have the new rules of looking for it. It don't have any ways of transfer, any ways of what people is killing out. It's going on the roof, so we don't have to see out of where people is living in. As everyone seeing in the first and new way, it must be same as the before. Every time the sound is not important, just the time used to fact down. So if you're talking about just 20 minutes, and it will just be 476. Of course, every video in 20 minutes like that. And not every come the two things, and now is 9:40. Just looking for new ways, and you don't have anything to write down. For more minutes, you can also take rectangle way. Yes, now it's 10 minutes, now 9 minutes more. And now this can be where is called these things. If you know about these, you can do 4 or 4 images. Now do you see these? Oh, I will change this. It's not very clearly now, and just how to take the ways of being transferred. Yeah, please. It's really hard just to show it all. Yes, now looking for one. Can you see these? One of calling the fingers. Yes, now if you look at only the finger, you can see it's really powerful way. Because looking in it, you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, and when just 80 minutes later, it just can be founded if that. Really way. If you're just looking for a new stupid way before like you playing Katarina and you wait of solo killing, here's not really good way just to going up. Meeting Z is a crazy way when Katarina can be slain. Z is really powerful, have a lot of damage, and now I'm looking for graves. More than graves, yes, can be trying Z. But not really expect the time. This is really hard like Katarina too. But you know when Katarina meets that, oh, it's really a powerful. It's not fair play. Just because the jungle is better, now it can kill. But as everyone thought of this, I'm hurt at my arms because of touching the socket. This socket, you see this socket? Oh, it makes me feel old. Yes, everyone clock and every types of news usually have their behavior parts. Looking at these, it can be changed. If you can look at some type of that, it will be very different. If the way is like this, yes, some of the new can be founded in this room. Yes, like the yellow air conditioner. What can be yellow like that? Just for new way? No, it can make it so unexpectable. Now I just need for yes, less than 7 minutes. More than 6 minutes. Really hard way just to understand, but these can't show the lights off. You want to find out more and see the which things just across where people is looking for the UFO crashes in time. Not every second have their incredible parts. It can't also just look for a new rectangle way. It must have been more and more. If you look for more than 7, no, now it's just 6 minutes later. Yes, and now it's 300 years. But not every counted usually have what is calling the deep down. It's just 4 times. 3 times you see the really amazing things. But not no 4 times is I see when you have 20 minutes in spinning way. Yes, 4 times. If you don't have any raincoat, yes, you have to see in the new UFO crashes. That's not only because the raincoat. It's not the raincoat of everyone is looking for. The raincoat of going out of the space. Yes, as you know, just getting on the trolling. Looking for BMT cache. This nothing can be unexpectable with no friend be like that. Can be? Yes, before I remember, I add friend with him. And it's also who? He unfriend with me. Yes, I remember. But that's not really. Just forget it. Or maybe not only just 5 minutes later. 5 minutes can cost the real things. And I'm waiting just for showing it off when it's really only 20 minutes. It's so not very clearly. So we have to see in a new way. Because of why? Usually people do not taking the stuff before looking at the highly inspection. Of course, these highly things don't cause damage, but these really highly things won't be able to done with it. If you keep your hand like really clearly, it can be so really fascinating. 5 minutes more and it can be here. Yes. If you can see my new finger. Here's what is calling the dive down. 10. But as everyone thought, now I just have 4 minutes next. But looking at the red thing is spinning on the clock. Under the glasses of the clock is now seconds. If you look at the way news, that's not usually the seconds of the term. If you are late, it can cost you. If you won't be able to find it, it can help you a lot. But as everyone's looking for it, it's changing so fastly. More than 3 minutes next. As everyone looking for a new car, everyone is free with me. Yes, you are looking for a rectangle one, just for kid car. It's not only by the riding a bike, but I think it's expensive because of now it's being transferred. Because of now it's like 17 minutes, so this can be changed a lot. Now it's just 3 minutes next, and there are 1331 megabytes left. Yes, now it's 30. But don't really care about what thing happened when you see the rectangle way. As people just looking for a new unexpected strategy is not and never can be the truth of the UFO crashes. Yes, we just wait for more than 2 minutes next, but a new way of being hydrogens. The lamp in the circle and really way. You really have to see. The second is just past next and I'm feeling sleepy. Yes, but it's just taking 2 minutes next. Oh, I don't feel I will stop it soonly. But it's just 14 now. And that's not being transferred for waiting. Yes, 4 minutes is wait. Yes, 4 minutes is churn. Not, 1 minute can make the real truth. If you look at this, you can see the real things. When you go downstairs and you open the door for the new way. Yes, as you see from the far like this, you can see this mistake in this lamp. It is your fire. Now you can see that. It's not soft. Oh my goodness. It's not clean and clearly. I guess like everyone with some stress. Look at this. It's after not really unchargeable, and it's not. It's not. You have to see in a new way, making it. And now I want to see in 20 minutes. Will it be 474 anymore? No, 476. Yes, I forget. And now just 1 minute next, and let's see. Will it be like people? It's looking for the new trading center of what is called more than 20 minutes. Yes, and now it's just if I need just to staying there for 1 more minute, it can change the UFO crashes, waiting of situation, and just come down for sleeping ways back just outside the pit law. Yes, pulling the down inside of me, you can see the new type of world. Yes, and I want to have new success. If you're off, you don't have to really type of looking for. You can look at it. And now, it's really what I counted for. Looking nearly at the clock, you can see the new way when checking the new stuff. And it's just to time. 3 megabytes next. And now looking at me 6, 7, 8, 9 years. So that's right. Our can just be, and I'm counting because of that. Really, really clearly because of UFO crashes. It's just only for the new in our imagine. Please. New ways of clock.